Welcome to the Nugget Life. I love doing these with the effects because it keeps it interesting. Today, I think I'm a frog. A bit. Okay, guys. So, hopefully you can take me seriously with this face. I seriously want to keep this interesting, so today I chose the frog effect on my laptop. So, I wanted to share with y'all that I spent 3.5 hours at the Department of Public Social Services today trying to figure out Josh and my health insurance benefits since I left AIG. My benefits, COBRA was extended to me. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I'm just becoming familiar with all of that. I guess when you leave your job, they extend those health benefits to you at the full price. So I was literally going to pay $1,700 for health insurance for my family, which I can't do. So according to our tax papers or our tax return from last year, Josh and I didn't qualify for Medi-Cal. So I had to go in and clarify that our tax return does not accurately reflect what we are making now. We are both independent contractors, so we are definitely nowhere close to what our tax return from 2015 shows. But anyways, that's not what I'm trying to get into here. What I'm trying to get into, or what I'm trying to share today, is that I reflected, or I observed what was going on. There was a lot of people coming in and out, and I talked to a few of them. And it was the first one that I spoke to, all of a sudden said, "I will be right back. Will you save my seat?" And I said, "Of course." 20 minutes went by, and people are they're looking for seats. So I took my backpack off and decided, you know what, I've waited for her long enough, so I'm going to offer the seat to someone else, and they took it right up. But shortly after that, I got up from my seat to ask what number they were servicing, because I was 550. And all of a sudden, she shows up, and she has Starbucks for me. She had brought me a tea, and that was so nice of her. And see what happens when you talk to people. They do nice things for you. When you talk to them nicely, of course. And the second person I spoke to there were 3 gentlemen. They were younger, and I was just making small talk, like the customer service number they have doesn't work, just kind of complaining, but in a playful manner, because I didn't want to seem like, this, complaining person over here. Those type of people that you just don't want to listen to, because all they're doing is complaining, which is what I was doing, but I was in my normal perky self, and I talked to each. There's 3 of them lined up, and I talked to each one of them, and the last one I talked to, or second to last, Danny was his name. He was 22, and he looks over at me and says, "Man, you have such a good life." And I'm like, "Well, I'm sure you have a good life too." And I stepped back and I said, "You know what? It's all perspective." Not knowing how old he was at that yet. He told me after. I learned his name after, and he's like, "How do you stay so positive?" And I just gave him, a little bit of a rundown of how I deal with things, and how I'm 28 now, and when I was his age, 22, definitely wasn't anywhere close to being as positive as I am now. Definitely was not as positive as I am now. And I repeat that because it's growth. You have to really work on it, and it takes practice. It takes talking about it to other people. This positive living doesn't just fall on your lap. You have to, 1, be looking for it, open to it, and 2, you have to be accepting of it. That just because you have, or you are in a positive living mentality, doesn't mean that things are going to go smoothly. If anything, things just start going to shit even more. Because negative energy and positive energy do this. There's a constant flow. There's constant pushback. And that's what I'm learning, that if we want to be a better society, we have to emit positive energy. We have to emit good thinking, intentional, motivational, inspirational, positive thinking. We have to be that pushback to that negative energy coming in. All of those attacks on people, all of those, anything negative, you have to push back with your positivity. And yeah, I think that's my rant for today. I just love my life, and doesn't mean it's the perfect life. Doesn't mean I'm exactly where I want to be. I know I'm where I need to be, but there's so much growth. There's so much to do. Because if I was done, if I felt like this is it, I'm good, I feel like my life would end. I feel like there would be nothing else to do because I'm complacent. I'm happy. I don't know the word, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you know what this frog is trying to say. So anyways, I hope that you learned something from this. I hope that I inspired you to go out there and push that negative energy out of this world, because the more positive energy we have, the better. We are the change. There's no government that's going to come and better our living situations. There's no one person that's going to come and fix all of our challenges, all of our obstacles, all of our issues. It starts with us, and I'm learning that. I'm really embracing it and using it as an empowering tool. It's a tool. Knowledge is a tool. Love everything is a tool. Use it to your advantage. You have it at your feet, at your fingertips. Use it. You are more powerful than you think. There's energy surrounding each one of us. Everything has energy. Absorb that positive energy. Deflect. I don't know what the word is. Deflect that negative energy. You don't need that in your life. Don't accept it into your life. No, because you're better than that. You have so much going for you. You have to believe it. I'm here to tell you, but you have to believe it. So I hope Danny and anyone else watching this, I hope that you take something from this and know that you matter. Know that you're enough. Know that this world needs you. You're here for a reason. Now go out and conquer the world. No matter how you look. Even if you look like a frog, you're still beautiful. Because, let's see, I'm just going to focus here and find one thing that I like about myself while I look like a frog. My kissable lips. Thank you guys for watching and for putting up with this face today. I love you guys so much, and I really mean that because I have love for each and every one of you that watches this. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys again another time. Bye, guys.